What's up, House of Fame fam? Welcome back to your go-to source for all things reality TV drama. Today, we're diving into the wild world of 1,000-pound sisters. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. First up, it looks like Tammy Slaton is putting her boyfriend Brian to work as her money manager. But is this relationship just a cash grab? We'll break down the heated fan reactions and what this means for her future. Meanwhile, Amy has finally opened up about exactly what Brian does for a living. Spoiler alert, it's not what you might think. Is he really her personal driver, or is there more behind the curtain? Then we have a shocking twist. Tammy Slaton is rumored to have broken off her engagement with Andrea for a new guy. How did she go from happily engaged to exploring her love life in the LGBTQ community? We've got all the juicy details coming up. And finally, hold on to your hats, because Amy just dropped a bizarre baby revelation, and fans are not holding back. Why are people so concerned about her parenting choices? We'll dive into all the drama. So, buckle up. If you live for reality TV gossip, don't forget to like this video, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Now let's jump into the first story. Tammy Slaton's boyfriend becomes money handler. What's up, Realatomical fam? News share. In today's sizzling gossip, we're diving into the latest drama surrounding 1,000-pound sister star Tammy Slaton and her boyfriend, Brian Loveorn. This story really matters because it's not just about a couple navigating their relationship. It shines a light on the complexities of trust, finances, and fan scrutiny in the reality TV world. As viewers, we are always so invested, and this situation has sparked major conversations online. So, let's break it down. Amy recently shared with her followers that Brian is not only her partner, but also plays a pivotal role in her financial life. Yes, you heard that right. He's her money handler. Now that title raises some eyebrows, doesn't it? During a condescension on social media, Amy responded to fans asking about Brian's job. She stated, "He works with me as my driver, money handler, things like that." Seems innocent enough until you dive deeper into what that actually means. Amy went on to explain that as her money handler, Brian collects cash from fans during meet and greets. She clarified, money handler, as in he takes money from fans at meet and greets and tells me it's for photos or selfies. While Amy insists that she's still the one engaging with fans, the question lingers, is this the healthiest dynamic? Fans have taken to social media to express their concerns. Some are questioning whether Amy is making the same mistakes she did in her previous relationship with Michael Halterman, where control over finances became a significant issue. One Reddit user pointed out, "Doesn't surprise me at all. I can't imagine she has that many fans that she needs a handler." Others have echoed these sentiments, agreeing that this arrangement feels suspicious. Adding to the controversy, some commenters have suggested that Brian's intentions might not be entirely pure. Critics on Reddit are convinced that he might be chasing clout through Amy, deeming him a red flag. After all, Amy's previous relationship was riddled with financial control and emotional strain, leading fans to question why she'll allow Brian to step into a similar role. Another user in the same thread remarked, "It's a little concerning that Amy has made fun of her own life by picking someone who does the same to her. This leaves viewers wondering whether Amy is truly making healthy choices or repeating past mistakes." On a lighter note, Amy celebrated her first anniversary with Brian, recently showcasing their love on social media. Photos of the couple and special moments with Amy's children have sparked mixed reactions. While some fans are excited to see her move forward, others think it's too soon to make Brian such a significant part of her family. This balancing act surely adds to the drama, making her story all the more captivating. So, what do fans think about Brian taking a central role in Amy's professional life? Will this partnership lead to growth or trouble down the line? As we dissect this relationship, it's clear that both Amy and Brian are under an immense public microscope, and every choice they make amplifies the conversation. Shifting perspectives, one fan shared on social media, "I think Brian might be the best thing for Amy. Or he's the last one she needs. Time will tell." This sentiment sums up the conflicting emotions surrounding their relationship. Fans are split between rooting for Amy's happiness and fearing she might be heading for heartbreak again. Hold on, because the drama doesn't stop here. Stick around, because we're diving into what Amy finally revealed about Brian's job in a second. And trust me, it's as juicy as it sounds. Plus, we'll reveal shocking news on what Amy's sister Tammy is up to now. You won't want to miss those details. Hold on to your seats, Relato to Michael fans. This is wild. In today's episode, we're unraveling the truth about what Brian Lovewarn, Amy Slaton's boyfriend from 1000 Pame Sisters, really does for a living. And it's not what you think. This matters because fans have been buzzing for months about Brian's intentions. Is he truly with Amy for love, or is he after something else? The revelations from Amy herself could turn this narrative on its head. Let's get into the juicy details. In a recent social media conda, Amy Slaton provided some long-awaited clarity about Brian's role in her life. She stated, "He works with me as my driver, money handler, things like that." When the term money handler popped up, fans had a mixed bag of reactions. Many took to Reddit to dissect this further, with some outright questioning whether Amy is making the same mistakes she did with her ex-husband, Michael Halterman. One user commented, "Is this really a good idea? It feels like she's repeating history. Why does she need a money handler?" And it gets even more interesting. Amy clarified that Brian is specifically managing money during her meet and greets with fans, saying, "He takes money from fans at meet and greets and tells me it's for photos or selfies." So while Amy is busy engaging with her fans, Brian is essentially acting as her financial gatekeeper. This has raised a lot of eyebrows. Are viewers comfortable with the idea of Amy relinquishing some financial control once more? In her previous marriage, control over money was one of the key issues that led to their divorce. Fan speculation jumped to new heights. One Redditor posted, "I can't help but feel like Brian is using her for clout, just like everyone else around her. Why would he want such a job unless he's trying to ride her coattails to fame?" This sentiment was echoed by many who worry that Brian's relationship with Amy might not be as genuine as it appears. But let's not forget about Brian's quick integration into Amy's family. Their relationship has moved fast, with Amy bringing Brian around her children, and even celebrating their first anniversary. Fans noticed the couple's anniversary post, and while many expressed happiness for them, some cautioned that it seemed too soon. One commentator said, "This feels like a whirlwind romance? What's the rush?" In addition, some fans feel torn between wanting to see Amy happy and fearing that she's not being cautious after her past experiences. Another engaging comment read, "On one hand, I love seeing Amy smile, but on the other, I can't shake the feeling that she's moving too fast. Has she learned nothing from her past?" Not a bit. The complex dynamics don't stop there. As viewers, we know that Amy is in a vulnerable place after her recent separation from Michael. Brian has stood by her, and some fans argue that he represents a fresh start for her. Supporters are hopeful that he's a better match and can provide the stability Amy is seeking. Let's shine a spotlight on Amy's fans. The conversation surrounding her relationship with Brian is chock full of conflicting opinions. As one fan tweeted, "I just want Amy to be happy, but I don't trust Brian yet. Is anyone else concerned?" This kind of speculation shows just how invested fans are in Amy's well-being. Their passion for her story runs deep. So what will this mean for Amy? Will she finally find happiness with Brian, or is she setting herself up for another heartbreak? The stakes feel high, and the reality TV audience always loves a good plot twist. Now don't change that channel. Stick around as we transition into a brand new revelation regarding Tammy Slaton that you absolutely won't want to miss. Plus, we'll dive into the shocking rumors swirling about her latest relationship drama. Brace yourselves, Reality Michael viewers. This one's a doozy. Today, we're diving into the latest shocking twist in the life of 1000 Pame Sisters star Tammy Slaton, who appears to have ended her engagement with Andrea Dalton. Yes, you heard that right. This matters because in the reality TV universe, relationships can shift dramatically, and Tammy's love life has always been a focal point of viewer interest. With her recent changes, fans are on high alert, eager to understand what's happening behind the scenes. So, let's unpack all the juicy details. Rumors began swirling when Tammy posted a photo alongside a new guy, sending fans into a frenzy. This new friendship has raised eyebrows, leading fans to speculate on the status of her previous engagement to Andrea. In a candid moment, Tammy shared on social media about her journey of self-discovery, stating, "I'm finally embracing who I am, and I won't let anyone hold me back." This statement fueled speculation that she might be moving away from her engagement with Andrea to explore new connections. Now let's backtrack a bit. Tammy and Andrea got engaged after 3 years of being together. The couple seemed like they were on a path toward a happily ever after, especially after sharing love-filled moments with fans. Tammy once gushed about Andrea, saying, "She brings so much light into my life." Their anniversary celebrations and public displays of affection suggested a strong bond, making this recent news all the more surprising. However, fans know that Tammy's journey hasn't been easy. Following the death of her previous husband, Caleb, things took a significant turn for her emotionally. She's often spoken about struggling with identity and acceptance, and this change appears to be part of her larger journey of self-discovery. In light of this new friendship, many fans are weighing in on whether this indicates a breakup with Andrea. A particular Twitter user shared their thoughts, saying, "I think Tammy is looking for someone who understands her new self. Maybe she feels trapped in her past." This opinion reflects a growing sentiment among fans who believe Tammy must prioritize her well-being as she navigates her romantic life. As we delve deeper, Tammy's social media activity tells quite the story. Just a few days ago, she was spotted celebrating Pride Month with friends, sharing candid moments that showcased her newfound confidence and support for the LGBTQ community. Fans rejoiced at this newfound freedom, remarking how it seems to reflect her journey into a more authentic life. But then came the photo with the new guy, creating a whirlwind of speculation about the status of her engagement. Some fans passionately support this new direction, feeling that Tammy deserves to explore new relationships free from the shadows of past heartbreaks. Others, however, are taking a step back, questioning whether jumping into a new friendship is the right choice so soon after her previous engagement. "I just hope she's not rushing into things. It's good to heal first," commented one fan, echoing a sentiment many hold. So, what's the real story here? Is Tammy pursuing this relationship to rediscover herself, or is she leaving behind something that once made her happy? The consensus seems to be that she's on an exciting yet uncertain path, and fans are eager to see how it all unfolds. It's a complex situation, and with her Instagram updates sparking so much fan interaction, it's clear that there's a lot more to unravel. As viewers and fans, we are always left wondering how life will change for these reality stars, and Tammy's journey is no exception. Keep it locked, because we're about to dive into the next twist in Tammy Slaton's story that you won't believe. Plus, we're unveiling Amy's bizarre baby post that's causing a stir online. You really won't want to miss this one. Hold on to your seats, Reality Michael fans, because Tammy Slaton is making waves once again. In today's segment, we're diving into the intriguing and somewhat alarming news surrounding Amy's latest baby reveal on social media. A post that has left fans scratching their heads and raising eyebrows. This matters because Amy's social media behavior often reflects her state of mind, and with everything that's transpired in her life recently, this latest revelation is both curious and concerning. As a reality star, her every move is scrutinized, especially when her choices involve parenting and raising her children. So let's get into the details. In a recent Instagram post, Amy shared a rather strange baby reveal that has immediately sparked a wave of criticism. Rather than showcasing a traditional baby announcement, she opted for a more unconventional approach involving a snake. Yes, you heard that right. In the video, she mentions that this snake is the only baby Brian's going to get, leaving viewers puzzled and concerned about her mental health. Fans have taken to the internet to share their astonishment. One Twitter user stated, "This is not normal. She should be focusing on her kids, not introducing a snake as a baby." It's clear that her choice to use a snake in such a way has left many feeling bewildered. Amy's followers are expressing fears that perhaps she's struggling to cope after her split from Michael and is using social media for shock value instead of genuine connection. Amy's eccentricity isn't new to fans who have been following her journey. She's often been labeled as the bad girl of her family. However, in light of her recent struggles, this particular post raises some red flags. The combination of her past relationship issues and her ongoing battle with mental health makes this reveal concerning. Many are speculating whether Amy is doing well emotionally, and if she is fit to care for her children given some of the recent outlandish choices she has made. Adding fuel to the fire. After sharing the snake post, fans quickly pointed out that Amy appears to be neglecting her hygiene as well. Comments flooded in about her overall appearance during her latest video stead, with one user mentioning, "How can she care for her kids when she can't even take care of herself?" This feeds into a broader narrative that fans are deeply concerned about her well-being. Even her decision regarding Brian, who many believe to be a questionable influence following their hasty engagement, adds another layer of apprehension. A fan commented, "It feels like her life is becoming a circus act. I just wish she would focus on her children instead of these stunts." Furthermore, Amy's past struggles with mental health, bipolar disorder, acute stress, and depression have been well documented, and her behavior has raised questions about her current state of mind. Fans are concerned that her quirky posts are perhaps more indicative of emotional turmoil than playfulness. "I hope she gets the help she needs," one follower remarked, drawing attention to the importance of mental health support. The feedback from fans has been overwhelmingly mixed. While some continue to send their support, others are becoming more vocal about their concerns. The attention Amy has garnered for her unusual reveals isn't the kind of spotlight that usually aligns with thoughtful parenting, which only intensifies people's worries over her decisions. Now, we can't ignore the fact that Amy has always thrived on attention. She knows how to play to the audience. But with her children involved and with fans closely watching her every move, it begs the question, is this all part of a strategy, or has she truly lost touch with what's right for her family? So, what will be the next move for Amy? Will she tone down the antics and focus on her motherhood, or will she double down on this unconventional path? Only time will tell as fans stay vigilant about her updates. Don't go anywhere just yet. Keep it locked, as we're about to wrap up with a recap of the roller coaster that's been Amy's life lately and what's stirred in the world of reality TV. Well, folks, what a whirlwind of drama we've just witnessed. Tammy Slaton revealed her boyfriend Brian is her financial handler, raising eyebrows everywhere. Tammy Slaton might be stepping away from her engagement with Andrea for a new connection, stirring up excitement and concern among fans. Amy's bizarre baby reveal involving a snake has left viewers scratching their heads and questioning her choices. And the big question remains, how is she really handling motherhood amid all this chaos? If you enjoyed today's gossip, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts in the comments below and follow us on all our socials for behind-the-scenes content. Don't miss tomorrow's upload when we dive into the latest chaos from the world of reality TV. This has been Real Ada Michael, keeping it real and fabulous. Stay fabulous, Fame Fam!